Hello friends, today is a video on how to propagate Gerbera plants. Now this propagation is about dividing the root system and propagating the plant. So here we start. I will start the process by removing the plant from the pot, and as you can see the roots are fine, but there is an ant infestation for the pot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the entire soil from the roots and then proceed with division. So here I go about it. Once the entire sand and the soil is removed from the roots, I'm just going to hold the roots and divide it and break it with my hands only. It's just a separation that I am doing of the plants. So it is already intermingled with the roots amongst themselves. So I'm just going to take it and break the entire plants, keeping in mind that I have some portion of the roots for each plant that I'm going to divide. After that, what I have done is I have given it a thorough wash with water to get rid of any ants if they are present in the roots. So this is how it looks after the wash. Now to pot it, I have used an equal proportion of the following items. That is the river sand, the vermicompost, the cocoa peat and the garden soil. So all this is in equal proportion for the soil mixture. Now this is a soil mixture because I want the water to drain off easily. The cocoa peat would provide the required moisture for this plant, and also I have added fungicide to the mixture to kill any infestation that may be present in the soil or which may attack the roots. So here I am potting. I have not cut off the long roots. I have kept the roots as it is because I do not want to harm it all the more or disturb it all the more. So here I had got nearly 11 plants through division, and arranging for those 11 pots was getting very difficult. So I have used some earthen pots, some plastic pots, some pots which I had got from the nursery, and I have tried to recycle them. So here I have potted them. Now I'm watering it completely, soaking it, and you will also notice how quickly the water is getting drained out of the pot. Here I have to tell you another thing is that I have kept the crown portion of the plants above the soil. It is very important also to keep the crown portion above the soil, because the moment you put it inside, chances are there whenever you water the plants, it may lead to rotting of these crown area. The moment the crown area is affected, your plant has gone in for a toss and chances are there that it may die. So the next step is a very crucial step. That is, after potting them, you are not keeping these pots in sunlight. You are keeping them in shade or partial shade, where they may be just getting say about 20 to 30% of the direct sunlight for the next 2 days. This is how the plants look after 2 days of its potting. After a week's time, I shifted them to my terrace where they are getting direct sunlight, and after this week time I am trimming off. I'm giving a soft pruning of the leaves because I want the plant to use its energy in the blooms and also to establish itself. So I'm doing a soft pruning of the leaves. This is how the plants are looking after a week's time since its propagation. This is how the plants are looking after about 10 days. Now during this period of time, I have watered it regularly. I have kept it in full sunlight. Now what I have done here is during this period, I have fertilized it. What I have done is I've taken a handful of cow dung manure, added to a bucket of water and kept it overnight. And the next day, I have used this water to water the plants. So I have not added fertilizer directly to the soil, but I have used it in water and I have diluted it and used it on plants. This is how the plants are looking today. That is maybe after 15 days. This is a record of the same. I have watered the plants every morning so that they get that required moisture to face the sunlight. Some of them are drooping, as in the leaves are not showing too much of enthusiasm to grow. But overall, it is showing a positive sign that they have adjusted and they will do well. But let's wait and watch maybe for another 30 days and then we'll know the actual success rate. Thank you so much for watching, for walking with me through this journey of propagation during the last 15 days. I thank you so much for watching this long video. I see you again. Bye.